3.2.89, solve x to the 1/2 minus 3x to the 1/4 plus 2 equals 0. Again, when they have this quadratic form, the three terms, we're going to look at this middle term, and you're going to let u be that, x to the 1/4 in this case. And if we square both sides, so when I do so the way you do a power to a power is you multiply. So this is going to be 1/4 times 2, which is 2/4, which is 1/2. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be x to the 1/2. Or square root, right? We can do it that way. So this is going to be u squared minus 3u plus 2 equals 0. Factors of 2, so we check for factoring. Factors of 2 that add to 3, well, that's 2 and 1. Bigger ones negative, signs are the same. Okay, so now we got it factored equal to 0, so we're going to set each factor equal to 0 and solve using the zero product principle. So you add 2 to both sides. Okay, and then I got to substitute back. So u is x to the 1/4. And then the way you solve this is you're going to raise each side to the 4th power. Because 1/4, again, it's the same idea. Power to power, you multiply 1/4 times 4 is just 1. So x to the 1/4 to the 4th is just x to the 1. And then 2 to the 4th is 16. So this one we're going to add 1 to both sides, substitute back. So x to the 4th is 1, and then raise both sides to the 4th power. So just x is 1. Now again, just like the previous problem, whenever you raise both sides to an even power, there's a little problem with the logic. It becomes an if-then statement instead of if and only if statement. So even if we did nothing wrong, these two solutions may or may not be solutions to the original problem. So we have to check these. So we're not checking for mathematical errors. We're checking to see if, in fact, 16 is a solution. So we got 16 to the 1/2 minus 3, 16 to the 4th plus 2. Does that equal 0? So 16 to the 1/2 power. You punch that 1/2 as square root, so that's 4. 4th root, that is, well, that's the 4th root, so that's 2. And then 2. So we get 4 minus 6 plus 2 is 0. That one works. Now let's check x equals 1. So we get 1 to the 1/2 is 1. Minus 3 times 1 plus 2. Forgot the 1/4. So we get 1 minus 3 plus 2, that equals 0. That one works. So both of these work. So we have 16, comma 1. So what I said? Yeah. Enter.